But heavens, whatever to be done about Her Majesty's whims? Indeed, sending the prince off to the province for inspection? What could she have been thinking? Don't tell me she's considering getting him involved in politics someday. Ha! Lord Godwin and Lord Barons would never stand for that. A third player in their little tug of war? Not just any third player. A royal male no less. Ridiculous! Yes, a Fallen royal male. They've always been useless. Moving to the crowd, they're all they're good for. Well, they are marrying off to foreigners, seriously. The prince is as good as the dead wood. Oh, rightly you speak.
Well, you boys look like you're having fun. If you're gonna speak your mind, you should really pay attention to where you are. You never know, some rogue knight might slip out of the guard room and come passing by. Okay?
Cool guy. Prince Knight. Kyle! What are you talking about? We're just standing around having a little chat, that's all. Well, yeah, but I can't exactly ignoring what you're chatting about. Me being a Queen's Knight and all. You know, the part about the prince being as good as that. What? Don't be ridiculous! We never said anything of the kind. Of course not. Not as good as that, but as good as Dad would, he said. Shut up, you idiot! Oh, Dad would, okay. Well, no one's got a character who said that. Not even Her Majesty. Sir Kyle, no! But please, no, I'm begging you, please! What would it take to keep this quiet? Do a dance, seriously, right now, do a dance. No, just kidding! Look, I don't want to be a telltale, so just try not to be bad-mouth anybody, especially right where I can hear you, which is pretty much anywhere. Yes, sir. Of course, we'll be good. We promise. Now, if you just excuse us. Hey, Prince, Leon, you can come out now. What? They talk like that in the halls now? Okay, you didn't have to do that. Want to take care of them yourself, eh? Yeah, I don't blame you. But you can't take guys like that too seriously. You just end up looking bad yourself. All you have to do is tease them a little bit and send them off their way. Kyle. Okay, thank you, Kyle. Just doing my job. And hey, all that stuff they said, don't worry about it. Caught with those kind of loser. Spend all your time worrying about each individual one and your hair's gonna fall out. Kyle. Oh yeah, by the way. Little late now? Welcome home, your highness. Leon. Thank you. Hey, you guys should come visit the Queen's Knight's guard room with me. Been a while, right? Sure, I like that. Sure, I like that. Prince, you can't. You have to go see the princess first. Oh, you're looking for the princess? In that case, you should... Okay. I better go see Lim first. Oh, you're looking for the princess? In that case, you really should go to the guard room. You guys keep missing each other, right? Going back and forth. If you wait in the guard room, so bound to find you there eventually. So let's go. Can't join the party. Okay. The Queen's Knight are in here. It's not a guard room, it's a Queen's Knight room. All the Queen's Knight.
His Royal Highness. Hey.
Huh. Where's His Majesty, Ferret?
He went out through the back. He's a busy man, you know.
Never mind that. Kyle, where have you been?
Me? Nowhere. Just wanted to see the prince, that's all.
That's all? Do you always take your duty so lightly?
Your Royal Highness. Sir, you must be exhausted after your inspection of Lord Lake. Actually, I should have accompanied you on your trip, but His Majesty didn't give me the order.
Of course he didn't. After all, Lord Lake is your hometown, isn't it, Galleon? Baird wouldn't make you go there. The guy's not heartless, you know.
Yes, but I have already been back there once. His Majesty needn't protect me.
But Galleon, I don't see how you could ever come to terms with it.
It's been 2 years, but the Queen still won't even let them rebuild. Man, talk about heartless.
Hold your tongue, Kyle.
Alenia?
Her Majesty imposed a suitable punishment on those traitors, plain and simple. She did what a queen has to do. And we, the Queen's Knights, have no business second-guessing her.
Yeah, that's what you say, Alenia, but...
Silence, Kyle. No matter the circumstances, the fact remains that the people of Lord Lake committed treason. They must serve their penance.
I'm sorry, guys, but I think the Queen went way too far.
Kyle, how dare you disrespect our Queen! The Sun Rune is proof enough that this nation and Her Majesty have Heaven's divine blessing. It's only natural the rune's judgment would come down on anyone who dares defy Her Majesty's authority. If you ask me, I don't think Her Majesty has used the Sun Rune enough.
Yeah, right. You're starting to sound just like Lord Godwin. And on that note, I don't know if I can trust a knight who's merely a pawn of the Godwin family.
Insolent fool! You're one to talk saying how you're just a mouthpiece for the Boros family!
Ridiculous. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
That will be enough. Do you realize how disgracefully you're acting in front of His Royal Highness? We are terribly sorry, Your Highness.
Well, the graphics pretty good. No, that's alright. Apology accepted.
You are most kind, Your Highness. But we should be
Apology accepted.
protecting the royal family, not getting involved in private quarrels that might affect our duties. Kyle, especially you.
Huh? Me?
Your manner of speaking sounds like criticism of Her Majesty. You should restrain yourself a little.
That's all right, Zahak. Please, everybody, continue.
Your commandership.
Don't mind me. As you were. As you all know, Her Majesty has been troubled ever since the split between the two factions of the Senate. The Godwin faction has been gaining more and more power recently, which has caused Her Majesty much anguish. At a time like this, Her Majesty wants true loyalty from us, the Queen's Knights. Some people may believe that knights must give absolute obedience to their master. But that's not true loyalty. True loyalty means being able to speak openly about what you think is right, what you think is wrong. Of course, I'd be upset with any fool who thought he could criticize Her Majesty wherever and whenever he wanted. But at the very least, in this room, I want us to be able to express our views openly, without fear of reprisal. Now, if there are any constructive opinions you'd like to share with Her Majesty, I'd be happy to pass them on for you. Understood?
Yes, sire!
Leon,
Your Majesty?
when you two have thoughts and ideas of your own, please don't be shy about sharing them with us. The Queen's Knights are known for their artistry with a blade, but they also have much wisdom and insight to impart. Be wise and heed their words.
Yes, sire.
Kyle left the party. Your Highness, I thank you for voicing concern to Her Majesty regarding the situation at Lord Lake. I am truly grateful. Her Majesty's action against Lord Rex are not for me to judge. A word, if you will, Prince Freyjadour. His Majesty Varrett said the House of Godwin is responsible for all our troubles. Do you believe that too? Yes, I do. Your Highness, you can't trust the biased report that Kyle and the others gave. The Godwin care about our country's future. It's the only reason they want to put the Sun Rune to use. It's absurd to think they're playing tricks with Her Majesty. No, we have to look out for the House of Barrow. Their fear of change is putting our country at risk. I really don't know. The Godwin care about our country's future. It's... Since his commandership felt we should impress our few, I personally feel his commandership action are taking idealism to an extreme. What Falena really needs are disciplined Queen's not ready to act upon the will of Her Majesty. Sometimes the best way is not always the ideal way. Don't forget that, Your Highness. Okay. Your Highness, please listen to the Godwin side of the story as well. Sounds like the Godwin want to use the Sun Rune to become powerful force and broaden the country borders. And the Barrett faction is aiming for domestic and foreign stability without the use of rune, huh? Every country has its share of conflict among its noble, but it's much worse here because of the runes. It's practically sad that the Queen's own knights can't even agree. I gotta remember to thank Farron later for dragging me into all of this. So, Prince, did you notice anything unusual about George on your trip? Not that I can't think of. Not that I can't think of. I see. No big deal. It's not like this is a bad thing, but we still don't know too much about George. Okay. Huh? What do you mean? It's not like this is a bad thing, but we also don't know too much about George. Not one of the Queen's Knights can match his skill in combat without runes, except maybe His Majesty Varrett. Also, I heard rumor that before George came to Falena, he served as a general in land far to the north. Make me wonder about his connection to His Majesty. Just what convinced him to bring George here. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, His Majesty also kind of mysterious. They always say he used to be some wayfarer from the island nation. But I've never come across a wayfarer so dignified and strong. I'm sorry, Your Highness, I'm obviously forgot my place. I've been on respect to His Majesty. Anyway, the Queen's Knight would not be nearly as strong as a force without George and His Majesty Varrett. If you want to talk to your father, he's here. Hey, there you are, Freyjadour. Have you seen your sister yet? Haven't seen her. Nope, I'll look for her tomorrow. What? No, you can't put it off. I'll never hear the end of it if you wait until tomorrow. I know you're tired, but I'm begging for you. Please check in on her for my ear's sake. I haven't seen her yet. Well, I think you could check on her. I know you're tired. Okay. The whole time you were gone, she would not stop nagging me about when you were coming back. Don't keep her waiting. Okay. Usually when we go out it will be triggered, but it's not. Yeah, it's triggered.
Hey, has anybody seen my brother in here? Princess? Oh, brother! Oh, brother! brother!
Yikes, quite a welcome there.
Gee, the princess sure is crazy about her big brother, huh?
Okay, save state. You need to go be kind to Lynn, because if you're not, it might you might not get another ending because of that. But yeah, let's be mean and then choose the other way around. Hey, let's go!
No, finally found you. I'm not letting you go. Princess! Did you find your
Okay. I'm home, Lim.
Oh, welcome back! I missed you so much! Princess! Did you find your brother?
Me a kiss.
Oh, my, my, my!
A kiss is good. A little help?
No, thank you. The princess dragged me all over the Sun Palace. I'm so exhausted. You should see firsthand what it's like to deal with the princess's self-centeredness.
Okay. Hello, Miyakis.
Well, hello. Welcome home, Prince. You know, the two of you standing there like that, you look just like an armadillo father and daughter. Yep.
Oh boy, there she goes with that nonsense again.
Miyakis, did I remind you? You're my bodyguard. You're not badmouthing me, are you? Of course not, Your Highness. Your Highness was imagining thing. Things are never dull when you're around, Lim. Oh, father, it's you. Freyjadour. You already came to see father and didn't bother to come see me? How dare you! Now, don't be so hard on your brother. Freyjadour was looking for you too, you know? But father, I want to see him so bad. He's always off on some inspection or something this day. He's never around. He's probably going off someplace again tomorrow, isn't he? Well, not exactly tomorrow. He'll be here for a while yet. Well, okay, that's good at least. But you will keep Freyjadour busy, don't you? Where is he going next? Since he just got back, I thought I'd wait a while to tell him. But I guess it couldn't hurt to let him know. Freyjadour, I'll be sending you to Strong Fist to check on the preparation for the Sacred Games. The Sacred Games? Are that big fighting tournament? The one that's going to decide who my husband's going to be? That? Well, yes. Your Majesty. Not quite on board with the idea, are you, Your Majesty? Of course not, she's far too young. But since our nation princess, it's her sacred duty. There's nothing we can do about it. Well, to be fair, Your Majesty wouldn't be here today if you hadn't won the last games. Hey, Freyjadour, what about you? Would you hate it if I had a fiancé too? Of course I hate it. Not really. Okay, remember you need to be not mean. So, I will choose this and then choose this. Not really. What do you mean, not really? Oh, fine, whatever. Okay. Of course I hate it. You would, huh? Anyway, I wonder who's going to win. What kind of man will the princess end up with? They're keeping the list of applicants over at the Senate. Not that I have any interest in reading it, mind you. Well, I want to see it. Don't you, princess? I'll bet you do. Well, maybe I'm a little curious. Oh, can I see? Me too, please. Down it's saddled. Come on, Prince, let's go. Huh? I have to go too? Don't be silly, of course you have to come with us. Okay, huh? Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go read about your future brother-in-law. Oh, we're off to the Silent Hall then. Prince Freyjadour, I ask that you take good care of the princess. This isn't easy for me to say, but I believe these feats are often best handled on the battlefield. What? Falena is crazy. Sometimes the best way is not always the obvious way. Don't forget that. Okay, Zahakas are crazy, so that's why they're there. It's still hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that Ferret is a dad. I'm so sorry for the poor guy who wins up engaged with him. He has no idea what's in store.